I'm sore today, which is going to actually inform my choices today. So I asked, nobody gave me any suggestions. Therefore, I'm going to do what I need. That's how it works. Okay, everyone, I'm Maeve. Let's have a seat, sit comfortably, let your spine grow taller. Take a few breaths here. Just notice how your body feels when you set yourself up. That's exactly how I knew what I needed to do today, is when I sat down, I was like, oh, I need this. So I might not give you what you need today, but in this moment, if there's something that you feel like, oh, this area of my body needs attention, then by all means, you'll find ways to do that. And I encourage you to do that. But first, the breath. Breath is soft and gentle and consistent. And if you're comfortable with Ujjayi pranayama, we are ing with our mouth closed. And then we reverse that. Back in. Now, as I'm doing that right now, you can probably hear it over my mic. It's not particularly loud, but because my mic is right here, it might sound that way. As we get going, you're going to hear my breath come in and out because I'm talking and I'm trying to cue and instruct, and so it won't be constantly throughout the whole time. And yours might come and go too, and that's okay. But if it's helpful to you as a place to return, which it is for me, I use it as that space to allow my mind to come back. Come onto your hands and your knees. And inhale, lift your head up, lift your heart up, lift your tail up. And then exhale, push away. Inhale. And exhale. Keep going. Being that this is a very familiar sort of start here, or movement pattern, really allow the breath to guide you. Come through neutral, tuck your toes, come to plank. You're going to stand the balls of the feet. You're just going to shift the hips forward, pull the hands back toward the feet, draw the shoulders back by way of drawing the arms back, and then downward facing dog. And we'll do that again. So you'll come to plank. Up dog on the balls of the feet if it feels okay. And then down dog. And we're going to go again. And if it feels okay this time, maybe roll over the toes. And then back to down dog. And again, come forward. Last time. And then pause here. Look over the right shoulder. Look over the left shoulder. Center. Down dog. Right foot outside the right hand. Left knee down. Good. Press the back shin toward the floor. And then draw it forward gently. Push the front foot down and draw it back gently. Beautiful. I've got my hand on my thigh for a little twist here, but if you prefer to just stay center, that's wonderful as well. And then what I need, I did a lot of hip flexion the past couple days, active hip flexion, so I need a little bit of a release on my hip flexors because I worked them. So I'm going to take my back foot, engage my left glutes a bit, and get a nice stretch of my left quadricep, which is part of the hip flexing complex. And maybe a little bit into the psoas. And releasing the foot back toes tuck, heel turns in. Adjust your feet however you need to. Triangle. So block is wonderful here. Your hand can also be on your shin, possibly on the floor if you're using a block or you're using your hand against the ground. My preference is on the right side of the right leg, so the outer side of the leg. Look up at your top hand. Go straight up to the sky. And then if it feels okay, stay there. But if you want, bend your elbow. Bring the hand behind the head and then just lift the elbow up toward the sky and maybe a little bit back. Reach the arm back up, reverse warrior. And then hands to the ground. Plank inhale. To the ground, exhale carefully. Bend both legs. Bend both elbows. Lift the knees, lift the feet, lift the arms, lift the chest. Everything lifts. Yes. And down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. And then left foot outside the left hand, exhale. Release the shin down. Press the shin toward the floor, gently draw it forward. Press the foot down. I'm going to bring my left hand to my left thigh. Nice and strong in this right shoulder. Start to engage the right glutes a bit here. And then if you want, reaching back, taking the foot. Carefully release the foot. Tuck the back toes, turn the heel in, adjust your feet however you need to. I'm not going to tell you how to line up your feet here because it's going to be different for everyone. So you're going to go from a sense of feel here. You're going to decide where you need to place your feet in order for this to feel good. So maybe it's heel to heel, maybe it's heel to arch. The back foot rotation can vary depending on how you feel here. What I want you to feel is that you have some freedom in your hips. You don't feel stuck. There's no pinching. There's a sensation that you can lengthen the legs. You don't feel crowded by yourself. That's more important than where your feet actually are on the floor. Look up to your top hand. Go straight up. Maybe stay here. Maybe bring your hand behind your head and then lift the elbow up and maybe take it just a smidge back. Beautiful. Well done. Bend the front knee and then reverse warrior. Well done. Yes, yes. Release your hands to the ground. Plank inhale. Carefully to the floor, so that means using your knees and then taking your hips down before the chest, so be it. Pick up the arms, pick up the legs, bend the knees. Skydiving. This is close. I say this every time, but like I get to pretend I'm jumping out of a plane without actually doing it, because I will never do that unless the plane is going down. Downward facing dog.
So this is goodbye.
Heels up, inhale. Knees bend, look at your hands, feet to hands. Halfway inhale. Bow deeply, exhale. Rise, inhale. And hands to your heart. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway inhale. Right foot steps back, exhale. Bend the front leg, bend the back leg. Lift the pelvis up and then power up that back leg. Lift the arms. Release your hands down. Plank inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Up dog or cobra. And down dog. Exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Bend your front leg, bend your back leg. Lift the pelvis and then power up that back leg. Release your hands down. Step to the top of your mat. Halfway inhale. Bow, exhale. Inhale, rise. Extend. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Left foot steps back. Same pattern. Bend both knees. Lift the pelvis and then power up that back leg as you rise up. Release your hands down. Plank inhale. Chaturanga exhale. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg back. Left foot forward. Gather, rise, power up. Release your hands, step forward. Halfway inhale. Bow, exhale. Inhale, rise up. And hands to your heart. Exhale. Really nice. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Halfway inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, look at your hands, feet to hands. Halfway inhale. Fold deeply, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and bow. Halfway inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, your back bend. Down dog, exhale. Heels high, inhale. Exhale, look forward on no breath, feet to hands. Halfway inhale. Bow, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Down dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, look forward, feet to hands. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. And hands to your heart. Exhale. Really nice. Chair, inhale. Right knee lifts up. Cross or wrap. Right arm under, left arm on top, eagle. You can also just have your forearms together. Unravel. Half moon, left hand, block or floor. Option to bend the top leg. Find your foot and kick away. Beautiful. Nice. We're going to come through center. Right knee's going to come behind the left and then out to the left side of the left lower leg. Sit on down. Easy twist to your left. Rise to the sitting bones. Lift up nice and tall. I am not a fan of forcing anything, especially not a twist. Let it be soft. Let the breath guide you. Make sure the breath is accessible here. Inhale. Exhale. Come around to the right. Take your hands to the back of your mat. Left toes tuck. Right leg sweeps up, three-legged dog. And then right knee over to your left elbow. Inhale back. Right knee to your right elbow. Inhale back. Right foot steps between your hands to the back of your mat. And then turn your toes a little on an angle. Skandasana. Maybe open up here. Beautiful. Inhale, pull from the front leg, so from your front heel, press off of the right foot, press the right foot away, triangle again. Really nice. One more inhale. Release this right arm down and around, soften your front knee. You're going to push from the back foot, pull from the front foot, standing splits, please. This can be however you need it to be. Chair with your inhale. Left knee lifts up. Cross or wrap. And then right on top, left under, or arms together, just the forearms together. Maybe sink a little. Unravel. Ardha Chandra. Chapasana if you'd like. Come through center. This left leg is going to come behind the right leg to the right side. And then you'll carefully sit down. We're just going to twist to your right. Beautiful. Sit tall. You can play with the configuration of these legs however you need to. So you can bring that right foot in front of the left knee if that feels better. It can even be on the right side of the left leg. So finding where your body feels good. Two more breaths. So I want you to locate your right and left foot right away, like right now. Like, this is my right, this is my left. All right, we're gonna unravel the twist. Our right toes are gonna tuck. We're facing the back of the mat. Left leg, three-legged dog. Lift it up. Inhale. And then exhale, cross over, tap the right elbow. Inhale back. And then out to the left. Inhale, stretch back. Left foot steps to the back of your mat. Skandasana on the left hip. Be here however it feels good. And then start from your base. So we're going to pull with the right heel. We're going to push with the left foot. Triangle. With or without a block. Maybe use your own leg. And then come around. Standing splits. Bring the left foot to the right foot. Lift your heels, split your knees. Malasana, or as an alternative, or just stay here and kind of work those shapes. Think of floating child's pose. Tip your hand, or shift your hands forward, tip your body forward, round the upper back. Start to pull the feet up if they want to, toward your sitting bones. And then maybe start to look a little forward. Yeah, you never ever have to go up. Those are beautiful. So good. And then left foot down. Ardha Chandra Chapasana. Come through center. Right leg crosses behind. Same sequence. We've just added some little tiny changes. Unravel. Hands go to the back of the mat. Right leg sweeps up. Three-legged dog. Right knee, left elbow. Inhale back. Right knee, right elbow. Take it back. Step your right foot between your hands at the back of your mat. Skandasana. Trikonasana. Come around. Standing splits. Option for handstands. So you pop. You push with the bottom leg. You swing with the top leg. If you keep this left leg low, you won't go anywhere. But if you start to let it float up, you might come up. Chair. Oh, so good. Good. Feet come together, knees split. Stay there. Take Malasana if you want, or crow. Good. Right foot down. Gosh, I hope I didn't screw that up and do the same side twice. It's very possible that I did. Bring your leg around and then twist. Good. I didn't. I think I did the correct side. Yes! Unravel. Tuck the right toes. Left leg stretches back. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale back. And then cross. No, I think I did the same side twice. Holy smokes. Take it back. And then step your foot back. I did. I did. We'll do it again twice on the other side. I promise. Pull forward. Triangle. Or no, maybe I didn't. Wow, this is a sad day. No, this is a different side. I'd like to pretend I'm just so immersed in my practice that I can't remember which side I did, but the reality is, no, that's not true. All right, come forward, standing splits. This is the correct side, though. We did it right. So stay in standing splits or handstand. And then chair. Really nice work. Thanks for tolerating me and all my tirades. Come down. And then lie down. Hands behind your head. Beautifully done. Inhale. Exhale. Curl the shoulders. Extend the legs out. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, release. So nice. Give yourself a squeeze, Apanasana. Okay, right leg's gonna go on top of left leg. You can just cross, maybe you wrap for eagle legs. And then left arm on top, right arm under, or just forearms together, or hands behind your head if you need that level of support. Inhale, reach the fingers and the toes away from each other. And then exhale, curl up. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, unravel, bridge. So feet are pressing down equally, inner, outer foot. And then whatever you want to do with your arms. To me, today, this just really speaks to me, having my hands behind my hips. This might not feel good on your body or even be a possibility. Don't feel any pressure to do this. This is not the best version. There is no such thing. There's no hierarchy to the poses. It's whatever best to you today. Last inhale, and gently down, exhale. Left leg on top of your right leg, cross or wrap. Left arm under, right arm on top, or just bring the forearms together, or have your hands behind your head. Inhale, fingers and toes reach away from each other. Exhale, crunch up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. unravel. Bridge again or up bow. Last inhale and exhale down. Legs out straight on the ground. If you want to get upside down with a little bit of wall or support, this is that time. We'll take a couple of minutes, and if you have a block and you don't want to come into an active inversion, you can do block under sacrum, legs up. So I needed like all this opening here today, so this, if you feel that same thing, this would be a nice alternative to elevating the legs and to get into that front of the hip. But whatever feels good. Maybe there's some other standing pose that you really wanted to do today, or maybe an arm balance. This is also that time to do that. I'm going to work on handstands today. Do whatever you need to. Maybe legs up the wall. It's always a good idea. You should do that every day. As a matter of fact, we're going to finish with legs up the wall just in case, so don't feel like you have to do it now. Last 30 seconds here. We're moving into pigeon, and if it doesn't work, you'll find another place to be. I like my knee wider than my hip. That doesn't mean that you will. So you'll figure out where you feel okay, which might be entirely in a different pose. For today, I'm going to walk my arms. I've got my right leg forward. I'm going to walk my arms over to the left, taking my belly, my heart toward my left foot, my right foot rather. So I'm going a little to the left. And then for me today, I'm going to give my left foot a lot of juice. and engage the left glutes a little bit to open up the front of the hip. And then I'm going to just ease off of that, but keep some awareness there. Notice your mind, your thoughts. Come back to your breath. Rest your mind on sensation. Last couple of breaths here. You're going to transition to your second side, however you want to get there. Going to do the same thing on this side. It doesn't feel the same, my body, but I'm going to do the exact same thing to some degree. It won't be exactly the same, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to walk my hands over to the right a bit. I'm going to push down into my back foot. I'm going to engage the right glutes. And then I'm going to ease off of all of that, but keep awareness in it. Last few breaths here. You can come out however you want. We're going to come into Baddha Konasana. So just make your way out and make your way into here. Inhale, rise up. Okay, I'm going to finish legs up the wall. You don't have to. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm going to use a block. If you have a bolster, it's even nicer. And here is how I'm going to get into it. It's a little tricky. The bolster is a lot more forgiving. but I'm going to have my block handy. I'm not going to have it in place yet, but I'm going to scoop myself to the wall and take my legs up the wall. And then just like as if you were on the ground, I'm just going to gently bridge my hips up, put the block under my sacrum, and then release. So I just got a little extra boost here. You can have the legs straight up, you can have the legs out wide, whatever appeals to you right now. You have to really be happy here to go with this straddle. So just choose wisely. Of course, sitting in meditation is on the table. Anything that allows you to embrace stillness, quiet, and just drop a little deeper into yourself. At the wall and you straddle the legs gently. You can use your hands to help bring the legs back up. And everyone at the wall, come into Baddha Konasana. If you're on your backs, you're going to join in now, bend your knees, and then everyone roll over to the right. Or a side if the right is inconvenient. Doesn't fit your space, just roll to your side. And then rise up. That's more like if we're in a room together and you're going to bump each other. Rise up to sitting when you're ready. I'm going to tell you something and I want you to really hear me. The fact that you're joining me here now from wherever you are, which is most likely not in a yoga facility or in a space that's dedicated. You're probably in your home or your hotel room or somewhere. And the fact that you are able to integrate this practice into your life in this way is incredibly powerful and special. This is not easy to cultivate a home or self-practice where you are not physically moving to another location and actually staying with it. So like if you're hearing this message, it means you've made it to the end of class. And I want you to truly acknowledge that and honor yourself for doing the work and being this yogi. It's really amazing and impressive. Bring your hands together and prayer at your heart. Feel that. Bow your mind to your heart. Rise up. Allow your eyes to gently open. Thank you so much for dedicating your time to this practice and being here with me now. Truly, I appreciate you.